Warm greeting to all. I am Rohini Priya from CSE department at Kamaraj College of Engineering and Technology. Okay, now we are going to see about the process management in algorithm of SJF. So in last video we see the FCFS. So in this video we see the SJF. Okay, then first one, process concept. What is the process concept? Before the process concept, what is the OS? OS is a operating system. Operating system means it is an interaction between user and hardware is called a OS. Okay, then what is a kernel? It's also an interaction between software and hardware. Okay, then next one is a process. What is the meaning by process? Process is a execution program in execution state is called a process. It have a passive entity and active entity. Two entities have a passive entity one, then active entity. Okay, then it have a memory storage. So process memory storage like this. Okay, so first we have a 4 container box. Okay, first one is a text box. Okay, so what is a text section? Before that, so what is a text section? Text section means it is a full block of coding. Okay, so in the original coding is called a text section. Okay, then next one is a data. Data is a global declaration forms. Okay, it's containing a overall global declaration values are here. Okay, then next one is a heap. Heap means dynamic allocation memory. Okay, so in this process the dynamic memory allocation is stored in here, heap. Okay, then this empty space is called a counter. Counter means it's a active current register. What is a current register? What is the address of current register and before address and after address? This is stored in here. Okay, then next one is a stack. Stack means it's a using of a local declaration. Okay, so local value, function declaration values are all stored in the stack values. Okay, then next one is a process state. Okay, so in this diagram, so we see, so first one is a new. What's a new? So new means it is a begin to a starting the process, created through the process. Okay, so new means it's a begin a created. Okay, the next one is a running process. Before the running process, it's going to the ready process. Okay, so what is a ready? So ready means it is a waiting to assign the processor. Okay, which processor going to take this process task is assigned, so that is called a ready process. Okay, so then next one is a running, it is a to be executed. Okay, then next one is a waiting. So waiting means if any process is, any task is running stage, it's have a hold on the time, that is called a waiting. Okay, then next one is a terminator. After closing, it's called a terminated process. Okay, and this is a diagram. Okay, so in the waiting stage we have 2 algorithms. Okay, so first one FCFS, first come first serve. Okay, then next one SJF. SJF means shortest job first. Okay, so which burst time is minimum, that process is going to be a first allocation, that is called a SJF process. Okay, so we see one sum. So first process taking a process ID, then next one is arrival time, then next one is a burst time. Okay, before that we have a SJF have a 2 algorithms. Okay, non-primitive algorithm and primitive algorithm. Okay, so non-primitive algorithm means no interruption in here. Okay, so if one process is started means after going and then another one process is started. Okay, this is called a non-primitive algorithm. Primitive algorithm means entering in the interruption. Okay, so now we are going to see this topic is a SJF non-primitive algorithm. Okay, so we have a process P1, P2, P3, P4. We have a 4 process only. Okay, so arrival time 0, 1, 1, 2. Okay, so then next one is a burst time. Okay, so arrival time means it is a starting time, burst time means it is a ending time. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is time to calculate the arrival wait, average waiting time and turnaround time to be find. Okay, so first one, step 1. So what is a step 1? So it is a Gantt chart. Okay, what is a Gantt chart? It is illustrating the process, which one process starting time and ending time. Okay, this is to be declared to the Gantt chart. Okay, step 1 is a Gantt chart drawing. Okay, so starting arrival time is 0. Okay, so which process starting arrival time 0 to be identified? Which one? P1 is a starting arrival time is 0. So then P1 process entered. Okay, so P1 process arrival time 0 and burst time means burst time it have a 4. Okay, so after 4 it's finishing the P1 process. Okay, then next check which process after P1, check which arrival time is minimum 1. So which arrival time is minimum 1? P2 have a 1 and P3 also have a 1 arrival time. So here two process arrival time is same. So now we are checking into the which burst time is minimum 1. Okay, so P2 burst time is 3 and P3 burst time is 2. Okay, so then step 2, 0, P1, 4. Then which burst time is minimum? P3 process burst time is minimum. Okay, so then taking a P3 process. Okay, burst time is 2. Here burst time 4, last burst time 4, and here P3 burst time is 2. 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. So P3 ending burst time is 6. Okay, this is step 2. Then next step 3, 0, P1, P3, 4 and 6. Okay, then next check which arrival time is minimum. Automatically P1 crossing, P3 crossing, next one P2. Okay, so P2 last arrival time, P3 arrival burst time is 6 and P2 burst time is 3. 6 plus 3, 9. Okay, that is a step 3. Then next one, step 4, 0, P1, P3, 4, 6, P2, 4. Then next, 9. Okay, then next one, next minimum arrival time is only 1 here. So P4. So P4 is 2 arrival time, burst time is 1. Last burst time 9 plus 1. Finally 10. This is my Gantt chart. Okay. Here next one. So how to identify waiting time and turnaround time. Okay. This is my Gantt chart. So here, so next one, create a tablet column. So process ID, arrival time and burst time. Okay. Then finally completion time, turnaround time and waiting time. Okay, what's the formula of waiting time and turnaround time? Okay, so what's the formula of waiting time? Turnaround time minus burst time. Okay, what's the formula of turnaround time? Completion time minus arrival time. Okay, so then next one we find the completion time. Okay, so in the Gantt chart we see that P1 process ending with 4, ending with burst time is 4. So now P1 process completion time 4. Then next P2 process burst time completion 9. Okay, then P3 process completion time 6. Then P4 process completion time 10. Okay, so we are writing a completion time. So after find the turnaround time. Turnaround time formula is completion time minus arrival time. So what is the P1 process completion time? 4, arrival time 0. 4 minus 0, 4. Then next P2 process completion time 9, arrival time 1. 9 minus 1, 8. P3 process 6 minus 1, 5. 10 minus 2, 8. That is a turnaround time. Okay. Then next one is the waiting time. What's the waiting time formula? Turnaround time minus burst time. So turnaround time, P1 process turnaround time is 4, burst time is 4. 4 minus 4, 0. Then next 8 minus 3. 8 minus 3, 5. Then next 5 minus 2, 3. Next 8 minus 1, 7. Finally we got all process having a turnaround time and waiting time. So here, so we are going to taking an average waiting time. Average waiting time means adding these all processor waiting times divided, how many processes are here? 4 processes, so divided 4. Then next one, average turnaround time. So adding all average turnaround time of the process, 4 plus 8 plus 5 plus 8 divided 4. So that is the answer. Okay, so calculate 5, 8, 15. 15 5 4, 8, 12, 17, 25, 4. So answer will be mentioned in milliseconds. Millisecond is a unit of process. Okay. If you have any doubt means send the comment box. Okay. Thank you.